So you've seen some of the pictures of the journey that we've been on. We want you to meet our confirmation class, Confirmation 2024. And so I'm going to ask the students to come up and join me here on the top step. So y'all come on up now. Come on up. And I'm going to ask Josh and Susan and Adam to come up as well, just because we've all been on this journey together. And I think really the four of us are all kind of in our feelings today. You named that well. So, and you see their names there. They're actually going to be confirmed. And remember their baptisms at the traditional service. But we wanted you to see them. Okay, they can't see all of you. Some of you all are standing behind each other. So spread out, spread out. Y'all spread this way, move this way. They want to be able to see everyone. Okay, here, come stand over here, Riley. There you go. Okay, all right. So you have the opportunity to welcome them. Some of them regularly worship in this service. Some of them regularly worship in the traditional service. But you have some words of welcome to say to them. And this is your commitment to be on this journey with them. First United Methodist Church of Allen, will you nurture one another in the Christian faith and life and include these confirmands now before you in your care? We rejoice to recognize you as part of Christ's holy church and welcome you to the First United Methodist Church of Allen. With you, we renew our vows to be faithful through our prayers, our presence, our gifts, our service, and our witness. Would you welcome these people into the family? Okay, I didn't tell them I was going to do this, but y'all will go out into the labyrinth so people can come by and say hello to you and say, we love you, we're so glad to be on this journey with you. So you can go sit back down again, but when I go out, y'all come out with me, okay? Y'all can go sit down. Okay, so reminder before we sing our last song that we want you to be sure to check in for worship. Let us know that you're here and what we could be praying about for you. A reminder about the different ways that you can give to support the work of God that you see evidenced before you today. And you can do that through the QR code on our website. There's a giving box out in the narthex as you leave today. We are in the midst of some fundraising for our youth summer trips. This is the last week for Fill the Box. That's, I think it's a blue box out at the end of the parking lot here by the big Change the World Allen dumpster. This is the last week that you can bring items for that particular fundraiser. And the electronics cleanup, if you are bringing those items, this is the last week for that. There's a crate in the labyrinth for that if you want to drop those off. We're going to be watching episode 2 of season 4 of The Chosen this afternoon at 4:30 in the fellowship hall. Anyone is invited to come and join us. Those who were there last week, it was pretty intense, but it was really good. And I've heard it just gets better as we go on. And one more reminder about Change the World Weekend starts Friday. If you don't know what Change the World is, this is an effort that was begun by this church 13 years ago to go out into our community and seek to change the world by serving in our community. And it's almost always the first weekend in May. It has become its own nonprofit, but we support it by advertising it here and participating in it. Lots of different projects. If you've not signed up, they can tell you about those projects out in the labyrinth this morning. But as we sing this closing song, I invite you to remember. Remember your story. Remember how God has moved in your story. Remember that you too have been claimed by God as a beloved child of God, and listen to where God is sending you next as we leave this time of worship together. So let's stand and sing together.
To hide this weary soul. told me that I was not alone. You picked me up, you turned me around, and placed my feet on solid ground. I thank the Master, I thank the Savior, because you healed my heart and changed my name. Forever free, I'm not the same. I thank the Master, I thank the Savior, I thank God. I cannot deny what I've seen. Got no choice but to